I wanted to come defend two things that people need to understand about Skillet's new song, Unpopular. Number one is the lyrical content itself. I've seen a lot of discourse and thinking it's weird and edgy and disingenuous having Skillet, the biggest Christian rock band in the world, one of the biggest rock bands in the world, period, one of the biggest Christian bands in the world, period, with 9 million monthly listeners on Spotify, calling themselves unpopular. Like if Metallica came out and said, yeah, we're the underdogs. No, you're not. But I think that's an insincere take on the situation and the lyrical content itself. The song Unpopular is more in reference to their worldview. Christianity in the West is on a deep, heavy decline. By association, that also means conservative values are in the decline. And John Cooper, over the last few years, has had his own podcast talking about conservative values in Christianity. And a lot of people, they just don't care. With a band as big as Skillet, you are, going to have your winter jam kind of crowd of mostly Christians who are mostly conservative, who are going to be like, yeah, sure, we agree with most of what you're saying. But because Skillet's also a mainstream rock band, obviously they're going to have a ton of their 9 million monthly listeners who don't care and don't agree with what John is saying on his personal podcast. That's more of what the lyrical content is about in the song, and I think that's kind of obvious. So it's kind of weird that I've been seeing so many comments and posts saying otherwise, saying that they're like trying to play the underdog or whatever. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's genuine. And then point number two I want to make about Unpopular is the music itself. Lyrically, I don't have anything against the song other than that it's kind of boring. Musically, I don't have anything against the song except it's kind of boring. For a song about being like a little bit against the mainstream of Western culture shifting left, it's a very safe radio rock song, which is just super lame. The part that I'm defending, though, musically, is that in their live stream that they did on their new app, they were talking about how a lot of the new stuff is a little on the grittier side coming up on their new album, Revolution. A lot of stuff that's more of a throwback to Comatose, a lot of heavier guitar stuff, a couple sick solos, stuff like that. So maybe not in defense of the song itself, but in the context of the stuff surrounding the song, I have hope for the future of Skillet. They spent the last 20 years on Atlantic Record, which did a lot for them, helped them become the band that they are today, but they are independent now. This is going to be their first independent record, and I think that they should be using their freedom and their independence to push boundaries of what it means to write Skillet music, what mainstream rock could even be. They are the kind of band that enough people have eyes on them that they could sway what mainstream rock is, which for radio rock, butt rock as we like to call it, it's been kind of stale for a while. I would like to see things shaken up, and based on a little bit of the context around the new song and about what little we do know about the upcoming record, I'm hopeful that Skillet could continue to make really interesting music. Even though the song Unpopular itself is kind of lame. This is probably just a one-off video. I just felt like I wanted to get some things off my chest about this song because I've been seeing a lot of really stupid, uneducated comments about Skillet and their new song, so I just wanted to get this out in the world. But I hope you guys are doing well. Bye.